Hi guys, thank you for stopping in and checking out my channel. You are watching Divinely Guided. I am going to do the Celtic Cross for Pisces to get the energy forecast for December 2019. If you are new to my channel, you know that I am very new to YouTube. So I am basically just kind of doing a learn tarot with me kind of theme as I learn these different spreads. So I hope that you like it. You know, if you're new to tarot, I thought that it might be helpful. If you're not new to tarot, well then please feel free to give me any constructive criticism. This is a general reading, you guys, so this is not going to resonate with everyone. Okay, I will use, you know, pronouns, he, she, whatever. So just understand that if this message resonates with you, that energy does not have a gender. Okay, so wow, Four of Wands. Okay, that wasn't the first card that came out. I have these two that came out, right? So I'm gonna put that up here because we have this card, the Queen of Cups. And we have this card, the Knight of Cups, crossing it. Okay, the Knight of Cups is the issue. So this is your situation, and this is the, let me see. I know it's like the situation, that's the challenge, okay? So here is the situation, and this is the challenge. Current situation and challenge. Okay, up here you have your conscious mind and your higher self. Down here we're going to have your hidden or unconscious influences. Okay, and just so you guys know, I do use this book. As I said earlier, I am new to tarot, fairly new. I've been doing it for about 4 months or so now, 3 or 4 months roughly. And so I use this book just to kind of help me as I grow and, you know, learning these new spreads and things like that. Also, there are a lot of cards still that I don't know, so when I am doing this, I will refer to it to make sure that you guys get the best possible message that Spirit has for you. Okay, I do a lot of reading intuitively, so I will not need the, you know, book for everything, but just as I learn, you know, that's why I say learn tarot with me. Okay, so let's see what other messages Spirit has for Pisces, December 2019. What is the energy forecast, Spirit, for Pisces, December 2019? I am going to do some other readings here, you guys, pretty quickly. I just wanted to, you know, get this out. And, you know, if you have any questions or suggestions with regards to, you know, things that you might want to know about in future readings, please feel free to let me know, you guys. Please leave comments, you know. If this resonates with you, please like, share, and subscribe, and hit the notification bell. And I'm super excited to, you know, see what you guys have to say, what suggestions you have with regards to, you know, possible future readings. All right. So what I usually do, you guys, is if I have multiple cards that come out, then the bottom card is the card that I use for the next position in this, just because I feel like it hit the table first. That's supposed to be next in line. Okay. What other messages do you have, Spirit, for the energy forecast for Pisces for December 2019? What other messages do you have for Pisces, please, Spirit? Also, sometimes it does take a little bit of time to get the cards, you guys, because I am not one to just, you know, shuffle the deck and then break it and start pulling from the center. I do believe that in my experience, for me, it works best to channel the energy just by allowing the cards to come flying out, right? And then there's no question about it for anybody, right? It's pretty incredible. Okay, so we have a few cards that just came out. This one is in this position. Okay, and that came in the up or in the reverse. And the bottom of the deck, we have the Hanged Man. Okay, doing some thinking, are we, Pisces? Okay, that's the bottom of the deck. What are we thinking about? Let's jump into this. Okay. Can you guys see these okay? Looks like it's lined up pretty well. Okay, so, I'll move this out here so there's no confusion. So, we're going to start with the center here, alright? And we have the Queen of Cups in the current situation. Okay? Queen of Cups is a master of her, or not a master, she is, you know, basically in control of her emotions. All right, you see the water at her feet. The water represents emotions. The cup represents water. Okay, and she's the queen. All right, so let me just read what this means for you really quickly so you can get an idea. Queen of Cups. Tender-hearted towards others, this queen is empathetic and strongly in touch with her psychic side and her powerful imagination. She is sensitive and feels intensely, but has the power to hold these feelings and also to share them with others and to inspire or reassure them, as well as being good at connecting to her own feelings. She can encourage others to acknowledge and express their own feelings and is likely to be seen as a caring, compassionate figure. She is closely connected with her dreams and intuition and is often shown with at least 1 foot in the water of unconsciousness. She symbolizes emotional integrity, nurturing others with her love and care. She is often artistic, creative, and seeking ways of expressing her emotions tangibly in ways others can understand. She may also have a deep connection in the spiritual side of life. Okay, so this is somebody who's very much in tune with her emotions, very much in tune with her psychic abilities, okay, and her empathetic abilities, okay, and so this is the current situation. So you must be dealing with some people and you are having to, you know, just be in your power right now. And that's what the current situation is. Sorry, my music went off accidentally. Okay, so the next thing we have that's the challenge with this situation is your Knight of Cups. Okay, and that crossed it. The Knight of Cups is a romantic daydreamer, sensitive and fond of poetry and flights of fancy. In some ways, he is the knight closest to the chivalry and divine inspiration of medieval knights, risking all for love or an idealistic dream. He feels intensely and may come across as quite dramatic at times, unable to see beyond his overwhelming feelings and his need to express them. He is charismatic, the kind of person others are drawn to, but may also be given to illusion or even deception of himself as well as others. Unlike the wand and sword knights, this horse is usually shown standing still. As for him, the action and movement take place on an inner level. This quest of the heart, the quest for true love or devotion and service to a higher being or ideal. So maybe you are, you know, you're in the process of, you're helping so many other people. You're always there for everybody. You know what I mean? But maybe you're looking for your person. Or maybe you're waiting for your person, okay? You're doing all of this and you're waiting for your person to, you know, come and be that person for you, okay? Or maybe, you know, you're waiting for your person to step up in the way that you need them to, right? Because this is a romantic daydreamer, right? So maybe, You know, maybe he's still daydreaming about it. Maybe he's not making the move that he needs to, okay? If you're already in a relationship, maybe he's not making the moves that you need to, right? Like, yeah, okay, he's sweet, sensitive, romantic, and all of this, but look, he's not really moving very fast, right? So maybe that's the problem that you have, is that you're over here being kind and empathetic to your person, okay? But they're just taking their sweet time, okay? This is, let me see here. So let's see. Up here we have your unconscious mind, your higher self, okay? Your conscious mind. So you're wanting to come together, okay? You're wanting to come together and celebrate all that you have done together, everything that you've accomplished, but maybe you're looking for your commitment. Are you looking for your commitment, Pisces? That's what's in your conscious mind, and okay, that's what that means. Okay, wow. Yeah, hidden or unconscious influences. You already have your happy family, right? You already have it. You have the Ten of Cups. It's present. You have, you know, everything that you need. You're happy. Except for you still want your commitment. I get it, totally. You know what I mean? It's like you already have everything. Why can't it come with the commitment? You know what I mean? Totally understandable. Recent past, okay? You have the Knight of Pentacles. Again, another knight. Not making any moves, sitting there looking at it. I mean, it's not funny, Pisces. I'm so sorry to laugh, but you know, your person is not, he's not going anywhere. It doesn't look like he's going anywhere. He knows what he has because he's sitting there looking at it. You know, he has that pentacle in his hand and he's standing there, you know, but you see his horse doesn't even have a foot off the ground. Zero movement as of the recent past. All right. So I can understand why you're kind of frustrated about that, Pisces. You know, especially if you've already been through the process of, you have your family, you know, you guys are happy, you love each other, you have your Ten of Cups, you know what I mean? But where's the commitment? I mean, there's commitment there, but I mean, obviously there's commitment if you already have your Ten of Cups, right? But maybe you're waiting to formalize that commitment? You trying to get married, Pisces? Wow. Maybe your person, you're not sure, or you're waiting for your person, huh? Let's see what this moon is talking about in your near future. Okay. The moon card in your near future talks about cycles, imagination, shadow, and illusion. The moon can be a shadowy figure, indicating shadows and illusion, as well as imagination and dreams. This card symbolizes the unconscious mind and the darkness, which we have often seen as frightening. We fear the unknown, but it also brings great gifts of imagination and inspiration. The moon symbolizes the knowledge we hold deep in ourselves, the embodied wisdom which goes beyond our intellect and connects us to our instincts and intuition, intimately connected with our feeling self. The moon asks us to listen to the wisdom of our emotions and to acknowledge their power. Delve deep into ourselves, okay? We may encounter fears and delusions, perhaps old emotional patterns which no longer serve us, and we can bring them into the moon's gentle light and let them go. So maybe there's some old emotional patterns that are going on you know, or that are going to continue to go on for, you know, the near future. All right, this is connected with cycles. There's a cycle here. So this is not anything that is new with your person, I'm getting. This is not anything that's new with this person. So that's why it's in the near future, because I hate to say it, Pisces, it may stay that way for a little while. Okay, but this does say that the moon is connected with the cycles of growth, okay, and decay, and asks us to pay attention to those cycles in our lives, learning when to let our energies build and when to release them. The darkness is just as important in the light, allowing us to nurture the seeds of new growth and also to rest and retreat when we need to. The moon card always indicates the activity of the unconscious mind. This may be our personal unconscious mind speaking to us through dreams, fears, and feelings, but also may be collective unconsciousness. The moon shows us our connection to this more universal shadow, the aspect of it we connect to most deeply, and how that connection affects us. So maybe you need to find out what's going on with your person and why they're moving so slow. You know what I mean? Because you are the Queen of Cups, okay? You're in control of your emotions. You probably already know in the back of your mind that this situation with your person is much deeper, and that's why you've been so patient with them. You know what I mean? But at the same time, it's like, this can't be one-sided anymore. You know what I mean? And so you're aware of that. So in the near future, I'm getting that you are going to actually be trying to figure out why he's moving so slowly, why your knight, okay, I say he because it's a knight, but again, this is, you know, there's no gender to energy. So your person, why your person is moving so slowly, and help them to grow, okay, because things, you know, do grow in the shadows. They still grow, right? Just when it's dark, the plants of the, you know, the earth are still growing. Things of the earth are still growing, right? So there is still growth in the shadow, okay? So that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm getting for your near future, Pisces, is that you're gonna have to jump into the subconscious of this person and help them to realize why they are moving so slowly and unable to make this commitment, even though they already have it. They've already committed to you. You already have your happy family. You already have your abundance, right? You're already building and growing, but you're just looking for this commitment, right? And if you're having a hard time getting it, and so you're going to need to ask this person why. Okay? You're going to need to figure out why, and you're going to have to help him or her to deal with it. You're going to have to help your person to deal with it in order for you guys to be able to move past that. So that's what's to come in the near future. Okay? Moving out of the shadows or growing in the shadow. Okay? The next card is your inner self. Okay? So here you have the five of wands, right? It's an inner battle. You're kind of torn about, you know, about this. Maybe how to approach your person. You know, if it's something you want to continue to move forward with, or if it's something you want to continue to deal with, you know. So this is how you're feeling currently about this situation overall. Okay? And it's understandable, Pisces. Like, there's, you know, who wouldn't be? You know, who would not be, you know, feeling like, okay, who would not be internally, you know, torn about this situation? Okay, the next card we have is going to be your external influences, which is the Chariot. Okay, the Chariot represents movement. Well, that's a good sign. Hopefully, right? Let's see what this Chariot is about, you guys. I'm sorry, like I said, I'm still learning a lot of these cards. I do very well at channeling the energy, but sometimes I don't all the way know what these cards mean in their actual true form. Okay, and I know this card, you know, speaks to movement, but I want to get a better understanding because I don't, so far we have the opposite here, right? Where it's saying that there hasn't been any movement. Oh, I'm sorry, I looked at the wrong card in this book. Okay, so the Chariot speaks to action, momentum, power, focus, determination, achievement, and purpose. The Chariot is a card of victory, of being in total control and achieving your goals. It can mean bringing the opposing energies, sometimes indicated by the Lovers, under control by force or otherwise, and using this energy to move forward in the pursuit of your ambitions, okay? So, I mean, to me, I kind of feel like that says it all, right? Like, you have external influences telling you, like, do what makes you happy. You know what I mean? You have to make moves for you no matter what. So continue to make you happy, right? No matter what. Like, yeah, you are, you know, in the near future, you are definitely going to have to find out what this person is, you know, holding on to that is keeping them from making moves with you, you know, in the sense of a commitment. But you still have to make moves for yourself, and your people and your family are telling you that this is a decision you're going to have to make for yourself. Okay? You have goals and you have ambitions and you have things that, you know, maybe this, you know, situation is keeping you from. Okay? The next thing we have is the hopes and fears position is the Two of Cups. Lots of emotions going on here. I see, Pisces. A lot of emotions going on here. Let me see what this Two of Cups is talking about. You know, this is, the two is usually, you know, speaking to balance, okay? Needing to find balance, but this is two people, you know, who are coming together, okay? And so this is going to be the hopes and fears, but if I could just, there we go. One hand, sorry guys, trying to do this one hand. Okay, when the Two of Cups appears, you may be making a soul connection with another, a union which allows you to grow on an inner level as well as outer. So, are you, either you're hoping that, you know, this connection continues to grow, okay, or maybe there's, or are you, maybe you're wondering if there's another outside person, another connection, okay? It says this card can symbolize the beginning or deepening of a relationship and also building and enjoying partnerships in a more general sense. You are likely to be feeling compassionate and empathetic towards others and able to appreciate their uniqueness and the gifts they bring to your life, okay? So really, this makes me feel like you do hope that you can continue to grow, okay? You want to continue to grow. And you want your person to grow with you, okay? And you are an empathetic person, so you definitely understand, you know, that this person may need to grow individually in order to move past the issue, but you want to grow with them, okay? Because you are definitely feeling empathetic and compassionate towards this person. You know, this is a very deep connection. You already have a very deep connection, so I don't think this is speaking to an outside connection based off of this scenario, okay? Okay, this card also speaks to, you know, the connections you make with others, especially one-on-one, which help you to get to know yourself better, you know, which means that you might be helping this person to move past a situation because you have such a deep connection with them, you know, it's meaningful to them. And so as a result, you're going to be able to help them, or maybe you're hoping that you're going to be able to help them to move past that concern, whatever it is that's keeping them from giving you your commitment. Okay, that's pretty awesome, Pisces. Very, very awesome. Okay, so the last card we have, you guys, is the final outcome. Okay? And this is the Nine of Wands. All right, wish fulfillment here. But it's in the reverse. So let's see what this is talking about. Okay, so the Nine of Wands in reverse. This card is a card of sustained effort and willpower, of not just finding your own path, but creating each step you go or as you go along. The work may feel challenging, but also has the potential to bring great reward, as you are able to break old habits of excessive fear or caution. The energy of the nines is quite self-contained, and this card can also mean the courage and energy to create your own destiny rather than following convention and the expectations of others. This is not always an easy road. There may be times when you are on the defensive, feeling frustrated and having to fight your corner over and over again. The key is taking responsibility for resolving any past issues, okay? And so that's what I said earlier, is that you're gonna have to work with your person to resolve these past issues, you know, that might still affect you or affect him, okay? You're gonna have to help them make the peace for healing, okay? Rather than retreating into your own little comfort zone, okay? All right. So I hope that helps, Pisces. You know, I wish you the very best of luck, but please remember, you know, be true to you, love yourself. When you love yourself, that's how you draw your partner to you even more. You know, when you have constant conflict, you know, that pushes people away. You know, nobody wants to always be fighting or arguing. So, you know, even though you do have to address the, you know, the issue, you know, still continue to love yourself. Okay, still continue to make the moves you need to make for yourself to bring you happiness and joy. And then your person is going to continue to see that, and they're going to be able to do what brings them happiness and joy. And it seems to me, Pisces, that this person, you bring them happiness and joy. Okay? So it's just a matter of, you know, really being your Queen of Cups self. Okay? And continuing to be understanding and empathetic, but also, you know, you got to do what you got to do.